What's going on, YouTube? It is Artemis Prime Outdoors, and I bought a kayak, the Field&Stream Ottawa, and I bought it without having anybody on YouTube really making anything about this kayak for fishing. So it was on sale at Tractor Supply. Got it for, was it $509, $519? I think it's on sale for right now. And yeah, so I drove down there yesterday and went and picked it up. And I'm going to review what I like about it and what I don't like about it. So if you think that you might want to get this, well, you will after this. So, or you won't. And that's fine. I bought it anyways, and I thought it was cool. So I think it's a cool looking boat, for one. I like it a lot. It's very cool, very sleek. I like the camo flavors, colors. And so I initially at first I like it quite a bit. So one thing I do like is this here is very sturdy. Got a bolt running through, and this is a very thick handle. Love that about it. So you got one hatch in the front, and it opens up to basically the hull. But if you look in here, you have, it's kind of sort of blocked off, so you got to be careful what you put down there if you do get it. And I put a little anchor on there just in case it's windy on this little lake that I'm going to be fishing. It's very sleek looking, I think. It comes with a paddle, which is just a normal paddle. It's fine, it's okay, nothing special. You have multiple tracks on both sides, which I think is very cool. You have a track in the middle, and you have this right here, which is a foam right here, and then you press on it. It's pretty sturdy. And then you have this piece here that helps you, get up out of your seat. So it doesn't have any cup holders. So I just went to Walmart, and I had a little track piece, and I just sat that on there just for a little cup holder in front of me. So here's you have the footrests, and they are okay. Okay, this side's better than this side. This side, yesterday I had to put some sealant over there because this screw was loose. And I just put sealant. I didn't even put any glue because the back one's tight, but that front one, and I looked at two of these kayaks, and they both had the same issue. They're plastic. I pushed on them pretty good. They seem to work okay. This was on here with bolts in the back, so it isn't just drilled in there. One thing I do want to point out is these holes that they put these in, they're just wide open. So I ended up filling them up with a marine sealant just to make it easy. And now the seat. Now you can tell the seat is not connected in the front. And you have it, they're kind of snapped in on the back. I haven't taken it out in the water yet, so I don't know how bad that's going to be or not. Because on my Lost Creek over here, none of it, they just kind of fit inside some grooves. So I sat in the seat. It's not bad from comfort level. I would definitely, look at my chickens, they're going crazy over there. So the seat, it doesn't feel bad. It doesn't feel premium, but it doesn't feel bad. And I got it set up for me to sit in it, so I'd hate to like sit down abruptly and just fly out. So I might have to figure out a different way to capture that. And if you notice up here, there's not a lot of scupper plugs. Everything is meant to run down into those for drainage. It looks like some areas are set up to cut out, but I am really unsure exactly what I would do with that. Rod holders, you got 4, and as it states online, they're positional. You can move them. Well, See, you can move like that. That one I can't. I have them set to where my rods stick back. There's 4 of them, which I actually really do like. That's my favorite part of this kayak, and part of the reason why I got it is I have these 4 rod holder positional rod holders, and I can kind of do whatever I want with how that looks. And then the back, you got 2 scupper holes in the back as well for drainage, and a pretty, you know, sturdy area for you know, your storage. And if you have a crate, which it's kind of molded for a crate, which is pretty cool. So that was a cool addition as well. And then very, very sturdy rear handle holds. So, and then it looks like you're pre-drilled out to, this is the position where you, if you would put a fin there, or potentially one of those really cool motors that you can replace back there. With this is cut out so you can run your cables to your foot position, and then this part you can cut out and turn that into something as well. They got that pre-marked. So they have a lot of pre-marked areas for you to be able to kind of run different things if you choose to. It's a very basic kayak. Very basic kayak. Doesn't come with a lot initially, but it does provide you with some opportunity to customize it as well if you chose to. All in all, 519 bucks, not a bad deal in my opinion for what you get. It's 10 feet long. I realized I didn't get to that point. It's 10 feet long. It's got a 35-inch beam sitting in the water. It's pretty wide. I don't know if it's stable yet. I'm sure. I'm only 5'8", so it can't be that bad with me on it. My Lost Creek over here is only like, well, maybe it's 35 too, and it's about 11 feet, and it's really stable. So this is the Ottawa from Field&Stream, sold at Tractor Supply. Currently, what I got it for, $519, which maybe I'll put it on there. But yeah, I don't think it's a bad buy yet until I get it on the water and see how it paddles. It doesn't look like it's gonna be a fast boat. As long as it's stable and that seat is comfortable and doesn't do anything tricky, it should be fine. So look for a video of my next fishing outing, and we'll take the Ottawa out and see what this kayak does. So as far as this review is, I'm gonna give this kayak probably 7 out of 10 from a dry review. I'm Artemis Prime Outdoors Adventures, and stay tuned for that next video.